Yo, what up? It's Sdot.
And Holly.
And we back again with another reaction. Today we got
Did I Cheat on a Queen? Apology video by Chris.
the link to this video will be in the description box down below, so you can go check it out for yourself. Don't forget to follow us on social media.
Holly X Sdot.
Shout out to the gang for requesting this one, man. Let's get into it. That's crazy, man. Why Chris cheat on me?
Right, like what happened?
That bitch must have been bad. You did.
Like that.
Maybe it was better when we were just best friends. I think maybe better if we were just best friends.
Hey, that intro hot.
Maybe it was better when we were.
Damn, Cartoon Connect made it.
Damn.
What's up, everybody? I don't even know where to start. Bro. First of all, first and foremost, I owe an apology to Queen for hurting her. And this is a public apology to my wife. I honestly don't know where to start, man.
Just start somewhere, please.
This shit
So
funny.
anyways, I did something I wasn't supposed to do that I regret. I messed up. And
Wait, he serious?
it took a lot for me to, come on here and announce this to the public. But
hey, it's crazy that this happening between him and his girl. Well, he doing this, and then that kind of happened with Kevin Hart
Right.
and his girl. Like that shit, like crazy as fuck. Like he just did a public apology and all that shit.
Right.
I messed up. And I'm not happy with the choice I made and my decisions. But I messed up. And I told Queen, I told Queen what happened, I mean, it's out there anyway, but I told Queen what happened, she was hurt, she was hurt. But, I mean, like people don't know the half of, people don't know the half of what we go through. I don't know everything, y'all don't know our relationship, like how we do, of course y'all not gonna know.
That's true.
But we go through stuff, man.
That's true, but I don't know what he's saying that to say. I think he's saying it in the wrong context right now.
I'm announcing that I messed around with other females,
Damn.
I'm not happy, not one bit. I talk to other females, like why, sometimes I just thought our relationship was gonna end, me and Queen relationship, It was sometimes I'm like, man, I give up, because it gets so hard, man, especially when you got so many people looking up to you, you got all these people looking up to you from, not just different states, but like worldwide, like in different countries, and it just gets so stressful and hard, man. But, I can't really point fingers, can't point fingers, as to why I did the things that I did. It was totally my fault, and I just want to apologize to everybody that looked up to me, and first and foremost, my
Okay, let me just say this. I don't get into like judging sides, because you don't know what goes on in other people's relationships. Like sometimes people do things in their relationships that other people may not do, or other people may not approve of. Like we may do some shit that may be like weird as fuck to somebody else,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying this to say this, like I don't agree with that, like being in a spot. Well, you know what? I do agree with
Because
that. But
that's kind of what I don't
just
know.
happened to Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I don't want to keep bringing that up though, but it is like that's what he's saying happened to him too. It was like he said he was caught up in it. He ain't know what was going on, and he was in the wrong place, wrong time, and it just kind of happened.
But I just feel like I don't understand. It's like no.
It is like crazy that it can happen. I don't think it can happen to me. You feel me? But you feel me? Oh no. I understand how it can happen. Like in the heat of the moment, you get caught up. Words are said.
Okay.
People are touched. You
feel
feel me?
on my shirt, but okay. I guess.
You know, my beautiful wife. I know a lot of people say she don't deserve that, you know, and she don't. You know, she's a queen. You know, she's a queen in my eyes, and just because I made a mistake, you know, don't mean she can't forgive me. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason why relationships last is 1, because of love. No, first of all, 1, because of God. 2, because of love. And 3, because of forgiveness. You gotta have forgiveness in your relationship. And you gotta let things go. And I'm not saying it's gonna be an overnight process.
That's true.
You gotta let things
he right
go.
about that.
If not, they gonna come back and haunt you. And if you don't get taken care of, whatever problem, you know, it's gonna come back and haunt you. It's gonna get deeper than what it needs to be. You know, so it's always important to talk your problems out. And like me, I didn't talk my problems out. I didn't talk a lot of my problems out. When me and Queen first started dating, it was certain things that bothered me. I didn't talk about. So I had problems in the back of my mind. There was just issues. You know, that's all so important when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, because it's like when you don't talk about it, it do build up.
It
like,
do,
you know?
yeah, it really do. It's true, because low key, like, that's kind of how it used to be at the beginning of our relationship. Like, you didn't talk much, like, you know. So I don't know. This is funny, but it's not funny.
Because to your spouse or to your man or to your female or to your girl, it may not be little. Something simple as keeping your clothes off the floor can be little to your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
Big to, you know, to the guy. Like, you know, like pick up, like for example, me and Queen don't go through this, but like Queen, pick up your clothes, and then she be like, oh, that's just a little question. It may bother me. You can't, in a relationship, when you trying to work stuff out, you can't say something is bigger than the other.
That's absolutely true.
You gotta work on it. No matter how little it is, or no matter how nitpicking you think it is, you can't say it's little than the other one, you know. And but I say that just, I mean, man, this is hard, bro.
That's crazy. That's just sad.
I messed up, bro. I messed up. I made choices. I made decisions off my actions, you know. I mean, I made decisions based off temporary feelings, you know.
Why is it so long, though?
Yes, you gotta get it out.
It's just... No, I love Queen to death, man. I love my wife to death, bro. I love my family to death. And she know I love her to death. I do anything for her. You know, she been around with me since, you know,
Wait, so this happened like later on in their relationship, basically. Like this just recently happened.
I'm assuming so. I'm not sure. What happened? Wait. What happened, y'all? Because I'm not understanding. He cheated on her with some girl.
Maybe we just gotta keep watching.
Okay.
And vice versa. I've been riding with her since she ain't had nothing, you know. I mean, she ain't had nothing, you know.
Right, but wait, because he said, I got all these people looking up to me, though. So it's like, obviously, it's after they started, you know, being more successful and this and that. Like,
so this is recent.
Right, that's recent. But I was just asking that to say, it's like, I don't know. At this point in our relationship, I don't think that can happen, but it's different strokes for different folks, like he's saying, though.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
like, I can understand, like, you know, earlier on, like, if y'all just getting together, but it's like, y'all been together for some time now.
Yeah.
And it's vice versa. We've been riding with each other for so long.
Right. You see?
And it's like, I don't want to lose that, you know. It's like, I don't want to lose that. I really don't. But at the same time, it's like, I wanted to, you know, I was being dumb. I was going out having fun, doing dumb. Just making dumb decisions, you know. When I should have been doing something else. But that's why it's so important to be right with God, man. Shoot, because if you're not right with God, it just makes it more hard to, you know, to fight off temptation and to fight off things that the devil may throw in your face or anything, you know, even when it just comes to you, you know, it makes it harder to fight off those fleshly desires you have, you know, and you know it's wrong, but it's just like you give in sometimes, you know. You know, but I talk to Queen, man. I talk to Queen. You know, and of course, you know, any female would. She's hurt. you know. I really sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart, man. And you know, hopefully she forgives me. Hopefully she forgives me, man. You know, Queen, you know, she got a beautiful heart, you know. She has a beautiful heart. You know.
And she can sing.
So hopefully she forgives me.
What I got to do with it?
You know, nobody could break our bond, man. You know, I know we was younger, man. It's just like couldn't nobody tell us nothing, man. Nobody tell us nothing. You know. But I feel like as humans, everybody make mistakes. It's about progressing. It's about moving forward, you know. We all fall. It's about how you get back up. Because we all gonna fall, you know.
That's true.
But it's about how you get back up.
You keep going.
You know. You know. And then any relationship will have problems. You know. Any relationship will have problems, you know. Different problems in each relationship.
That's true.
But you know, y'all gotta fight through it, you know, especially if you wanna change, you know. Now of course you can help nobody that don't want to change, but if you wanna change, work it out. Get counseling, you know. Talk to a counselor.
It's funny that he said that counselor because your ass used to always be like, get counseling.
Right.
Like, hell no.
We don't need no counseling.
Get no damn counseling, you feel?
But counseling
it's crazy to hear a man say like,
right, because counseling can help you like talk it out. Like all they help you do is figure out what the problem is by talking it out to each other. Some of them do.
Talk to somebody that been through the same thing you've been through.
Exactly. Somebody that been through the same thing you've been through. The counselor, half them don't even be going through things. Like they just got the degree to do it. Like, you know. That's
true, but also like the way that you learn things and like how the mind work and like, you know, like psychology and stuff like that.
But that don't matter if you can't talk about it if you ain't live it. Like you can't do that.
I get what you're saying, but I think some things can be like, you know what, sometimes you can tell what certain stuff stems from by asking a person questions. Like you may ask me, like, they may say, well, what is your problem and your issue with Sdot? And then you be like, what's your issue with Holly? And then that may bring up why we got so much animosity towards each other, you know? I feel like it can
I understand what you're saying, but not really. If they ain't never had a fight with that girl, like, you feel me? Like, or... You know what I'm saying? An argument, like, you can't really, like, you're not going to really be able to relate with that.
True. I get what you're saying.
Talk to somebody that's older to get help, you know. That's why it's always good to express your love to one another and to express how you feel, you know, at that moment. And don't let it build up, because when you let it build up, that's when anger started to build up. Hate started to build up. You know, hatred toward one another. You know?
That's absolutely true.
And it shouldn't even get that far. But, you know, Queen, if you watching this, I love you to death, man.
Damn, so they separated right now.
You know, I'm honestly lost for words, you know. Honestly lost for words, but if you watching this, I love you to death. Lord knows how much I love you and my son. I made them decisions growing up my whole life, you know. I made them decisions growing up, you know, but it's about learning. It's about learning, you know. I mean, I know a lot of people gonna hate me for this, but, you know, it took a lot of guts for me to do this, you know, publicly. It took a lot of guts.
That's right.
You know, it took me a minute, you know. But I just want to say I'm sorry to everybody out there as well, you know, for hurting you guys, because I know, you know, some of you may be hurt, you know. But, well, shoot. You know, like I said, I love my wife. I love Queen to death. And I just hope we can move forward from this.
Right, I'm trying not to laugh because I'm like,
you know,
he keeps saying the same thing.
We are bad.
It's like he's dragging it out or something.
Queen good, we good, but when we bad, it's just bad, you know. Like we argue, but when we good, we just good, you know. We like Bonnie and Clyde, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby. That's my baby girl. I love her to death.
Is he playing right now? Like,
and she know that. You know.
No, he needs to. No, he
You
needs
saying
to.
we like body you clap?
No, he needs to delete this and redo it. No, because at this point he playing that. No. I'm gonna call his ass right now.
I'm dead. Baby, don't call him. Don't call him.
No, because he needs to redo this shit right now. Otherwise, me and Queen coming to jump his ass.
Buy anything she want. You know.
Buying, wait, hold on. He tweaking because buying stuff for a female, that's not gonna do nothing. Like, you know.
Especially a real female that's really like, you know, they don't care about that stuff.
I don't know. I don't know why he said that. Buying stuff don't mean nothing.
We just good, you know. He like Bonnie and Clyde, you know what I'm saying?
It's like he's trying not to laugh right there.
The girl, I love her to death, man. I'll do anything for that girl, and she know that, you know. I love on her. I buy anything she want. You know?
Sex ain't
It's not just always about buying stuff. It's about showing love, and I show her love.
Okay.
You know? I know sometimes I can be in my moods where I don't want to be bothered, or I think anybody, you know, any guy or any female sometimes got their moments where they don't want to be bothered, you know. But sometimes it's good to go on a vacation, you know. I tell Queen it's good to go on vacation with the girls to give me time to miss her, you know. I feel like we've been together for 5 years, you know. We know, like, Queen is all I know, and I'm all Queen, though. We've been together since we was young. We've been together since we freshly out of college, you know. I met her in 11th grade, 11th to 12th grade. I met her. And we just been. She's my high school sweetheart, you know. She took me to prom. You know, I didn't even go to my own prom. She took me to prom. She was asking me, you know, I didn't go to my own prom because of Queen. You know, because I wanted to be with Queen. You know, I left my ex for Queen.
I'm weak.
Shots fired. He love you, Queen.
That's a whole nother story, but I love my ex for Queen because I was just so in love with Queen, man. Like I
love my ex for how you did.
There was just something about her that just like I ain't seen no other female. First of all, she was a woman of God. I couldn't find anything in no other female, you know, that I seen in Queen.
I'm dead.
I'm pissed right now.
I'm dead.
And what got me, she was
nigga Chris funny as fuck.
She had a sweetheart. And then, you know, what blew my mind was she could sing, you know. It was both into music. We both had so much.
This sounds just like us.
So similar things, you know,
but he bullshitting right now.
You know, she the only girl. She the only girl that ever had my heart and would ever will. You know? She my first love, and I'm her first love.
That's real, man.
You know, I love her so freaking much, man. I love her so freaking much. You know, and I truly apologize. You know. She know I love her to death. She know I'd do anything for her. But I hope that she can forgive me. I know it ain't gonna be no overnight process.
Yeah, that should take a long time.
But in due time, you know, time will tell, you know. I don't know if she's going back to Michigan or not. So we'll take care of some business, but you know, I apologize. And I love you.
Damn. That shit's sad, man.
Okay, was I the only one that started feeling like it was a prank or some shit at first?
But I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because it's like, you know.
No, I was saying the way he was saying at the end. He was saying like with the real stuff that was in that relationship, but it was like
how he was like, joking a little bit. But that's kind of like how I am too.
You are like that, baby.
Me, I can't just be serious. Like, it's hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's like, I don't know. I feel what he's saying, man, because it's like stuff like that do happen, man.
It does. It
like,
has.
I have like been a victim of, you know, temptation, man. You know, it just happens sometimes. I'm sorry, baby, for even bringing this up, but I just have to because I understand where he at with it right now.
I want you to give your opinion because I mean, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I guess coming from my perspective, like, like as women, we just feel like, no, that shouldn't happen, you know? Like, sometimes it's kind of like we test. Well, for me, I feel like it's kind of tested. Like, your love is tested on that, you know? Like, I feel like I wouldn't get in that situation. I know that instantly I would, like, back out and be like, oh, hell no, like, you know? But not like that.
So you gonna lie.
But men and women are wired different, so I'm not mad, you know. But I like the stuff that he said about them. It was very beautiful at the end of the day, because that's like, that's kind of like how we are. Like, we connected through like so much stuff, like music, like everything. And you don't want to just throw all of that away just for one night. Like, it was like, maybe it was like spectacular or whatever, you know? No, it wasn't spectacular. It was an accident. No. I hope that whatever happens, that they both find some type of peace with this, and they are able to move on, because it's true what Chris said. Like, you need those 3 elements in your relationship. You need to be able to forgive. Like, that's like one of the major ones. Yeah. Because nobody is perfect. We still human beings at the end of the day, you know? Yep, definitely. But I'm sorry that happened to you, Queen. Like,
and Chris, man.
Yeah. Well,
these females out here is devious. You know, she was probably plotting on them, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because, okay, I feel you. That's true. No, you know what? Let me stop being like that. Because that's true. I have actually had thoughts of that happening before. That can't actually happen.
Yeah, it tried to happen to me. Again, I ain't tell you about that time.
Okay, well,
that's
come on,
another story for another
so you can tell me about this time. Come on.
Let us know what y'all think. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. This Holly at Sdot. Don't forget to follow us on social media.
Holly X Sdot.
We out. Peace.